Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today we are looking at the Jakks specific Metal Virus Sonic figure. So this is a brand new Sonic figure based off of the IDW Sonic comics. Apparently Dr. Eggman created this thing called the Metal Virus that turns you into robot zombies, aka Zombots. And you can see that Sonic and Froggy got infected here. At least that's what I've been told. I don't know anything about this, but it's really cool that they are doing comic action figures, and you can even see it on the package, and it does say like Zombot Froggy. But yeah, we do got the Sonic and Froggy figure here, and then we can see some artwork here, which is really nice. You can see like the comic right there in the background. We got the Sonic logo up here. I'm actually going to zoom in right here, but it actually says comic collection right there, so maybe this might be like the name of the line that they're doing here. But either way, I'm really excited if they do end up doing more of this. But yeah, this is pretty much how the packaging is. It's kind of similar to what they did with like like the II figure, and then like the Axel Stone figure, like their Sega stuff, really the way how the packaging is. And then here is the back right here. So it has 11 points of articulation, and it just shows the figure, and just an image right there of a comic, which I kind of wish that it kind of showed like how like these two look in the comic or so, and maybe like a description of like what's going on with this figure really. But yeah, it's pretty much similar to the rest of the other figures they did with the Sega line. Okay, so here is both of the figures out of their packaging. So this Sonic figure right here is going to be pretty similar to any of your standard 4-inch Sonic figures. It just has a different head sculpt, and then of course like a different paint job really. The hands look similar to the ones with Wave 1, where like it has the the fisted hand and the open hand right here. The silver paint on this Sonic figure, it has a little bit of a gloss to it. It's kind of like a marble sort of paint job to the silver. It's kind of weird seeing like that blue, like that, just that blue speck right there. But I think I mean, I don't know if that could just be paint on there, but I don't know if that's still like part of the figure, since there's still some blue around like the silver parts really, like the legs for example. We still do have the peg holes at the bottom of the feet right there. But yeah, overall, this Sonic is going to be pretty similar. And then for his accessory, we got the Zombot Froggy figure. I'm getting a little closer for this one, but you can see Froggy looks really evil. You can kind of see the teeth a little bit right there, and then the way how the eyes are. The eyes are actually painted fairly nicely here. And there's even like some cracks right here as well. And the legs and the arms are like a soft PVC, so you can like move them just a little bit. But there's no articulation with this thing. No articulation with Froggy. But yeah, evil looking Froggy here. So we do get a rotation to the head, standard rotation to the arms as well. Get a hinge to the shoulder, which goes high about here. The hands are of course just on a ball peg still, but you can also rotate. And then the hips, Sonic can kick forward just about there, back just about there, and then we are single jointed with the knees. You can rotate the knees as well right there. And then the ankles are also just on a ball peg, and you can rotate the ankles as well. And then of course you have your rotation for the entire leg if you want to rotate that as well. But yeah, like I said, pretty standard. It's going to be really similar to all your other 4-inch mainline Sonic figures. But yeah, that is the Metal Virus Sonic figure, and then the Zombot Froggy figure. So here's a comparison right here. We have the other standard 4-inch Sonic figures with pretty much just showing the expressions. I didn't really bother grabbing the Neon Sonic since it's pretty much the same expression as this one. But yeah, you can see the difference with the faces here. Like this one right here is like wave 1, and then that's I think 14 that came with the that was the same wave with the Blaze, and then we got like wave 2 right here. But yeah, pretty much you can see the difference here with the expressions, and then you know, just showing you that it is pretty much the same height and everything. Here's a comparison for Froggy. So we have the Toy Island one right here, and then here's the Jazz Wars one right here. I do like the Jakks one a whole lot, even though it is just, you know, the Zombot Froggy and not just a regular Froggy. But I guess if you don't have these two, you know, this one can still do, I guess, if you just don't have a Froggy figure. You know, if you, I don't really know how much these go for nowadays, really. Yeah, at least I guess loose, really, because I'm sure they're probably more expensive if you tried to get them with the big figures. But you know, the Jakks one will still do for now. But if you just want a regular Froggy figure, then you know, you do have these two options, or I guess just wait until Jakks makes a regular Froggy. Now here's how it looks next to the Jakks Big the Cat figure right here, and you can decide for yourself if you think this is a good size for the Froggy figure. If you want to see how that is, just if you were curious. I'll try another Big the Cat figure. I'm sure some of you want to see some other big figures, so here's just the Jazzwares one right here, if you want to see how that is. And then I will try the Toy Island Big the Cat figure right here, which is actually a lot bigger, so that probably isn't gonna look that great. I'll try some more Jakks figures, just some regular ones. Here's just like Dr. Eggman, for example. And then we'll just grab Amy right here, if you want to see how that is. And then I will take Amy out, and I will throw in just some other Jazzwares figures. So here we have, like, you know, like Metal Sonic right there, if you want to see that. Here is like Silver, and then we'll just throw one more. I just have Jet right here in handy. Put Eggman right here. There you go. So yeah, that's how the Zombot figure looks with you know, just some Jazzwares and some other Jakks figures as well, if you want to see how that is right there. Okay, so final thoughts on the Jakks specific Metal Virus Sonic figure. I kind of dig it. I would say if you really love the comics, and maybe this one in particular is one of your favorites, I can see you being very hyped about this. Again, I find it really awesome that Jakks is doing figures based off of the IDW Sonic comics now. I'm very interested in how far this will go. We could maybe see some other characters in the comics that could potentially get action figures in this line. The Zombot figure is also pretty neat. I like how they included this as an accessory. But I want to know, what are you guys' thoughts on this in the comments down below. This is a Walmart exclusive. This is going to be similar to the other like Nintendo figures, you know, Streets of Rage, you know, Super Monkey Ball, you know, pretty much all of those, which are also Walmart exclusive. As always, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the review. Until then, take care, my friends.